it wouldn't have to be that much better actually. Only a bit higher energy damage threshold and a resistance and it would do it. Because it's actually quite low on a power armor, 55. As low as power armor can get. I wonder how much is Haymaker piercing strike. Jesus, 7. Piercing kick is 5, so actually this is much better. I want to see what good is a piercing kick. Jesus Christ. This is really powerful. This is much more powerful than the impact club. Critical, 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 yeah. This is just a long list of critical hits when I use piercing kick. I think we might be on to something here. I never even thought about trying the normal attacks when we have a energy using weapon. Okay, there's someone alive.
We took out a few of them, didn't we? Our part's done. It's your show now. Give the calculator a bullet for me, will you?
Do you have energy cells for me? Okay, I'm going to have to go and loot actually all these guys at the entrance, because otherwise I'll forget. And they actually might have something we're interested in. Probably normal weapons though. I've been fairly disappointed in loot from our own guys. Yeah. Maybe Mr. Lancelot has something of worth. He doesn't. I'm actually surprised they would send people with this kind of weaponry to assault anything. "46, 49, 31. Yeah, this is actually much more powerful than the Power Fist. Believe it or not. Holy shit, 42. 46. 20. 29. It's just a bit slower. But Jesus Christ. Definitely packs a punch, the kick. Yeah, 65. 28. Critical hit. Yeah, I think the piercing things make critical hits pretty much on every strike. Critical hit. Critical hit. Critical hit. Okay, if I had known this, I'm taking back what I said about critical hit builds being bad for this. But the thing is, you can't use a weapon to do that. You have to not use any weapons and you can do that. That's insane. I never even thought about that. That's really interesting. I guess they knew that you had trouble using these weapons all through the game, so what they did was make their normal attacks be useful throughout the game. That's quite sneaky. Didn't expect that. Maybe it's because my high unarmed skill? That's a possibility. I'll save these points again. I'll put 10 in lockpick and save the 18. I wish I would have realized this sooner, actually. Could have saved a lot of trouble. And heavy-handed doesn't seem like that good of an idea, knowing this. Not that good of an idea, because it weakens my criticals. You rarely cause good criticals. And a better critical perk instead of loner would have been quite useful. Quite useful. This is how you learn. You try something and see how it works. And then you see what could have been done better. I think I certainly could do a lot better if I started a new character. But no. No, yes, I have to kill all enemies, so I need to go out looking for fights. Yeah, that looks like at least a couple of enemies. I'll see if I can sneak. No. I'll try to piercing kick our way through this one too. Yeah, prepare to die. Critical hit, critical hit, critical hit. Yeah, this is a non-stop stream of critical hits. Yeah, that's something very critical I didn't realize or know. I've never even heard or seen anyone mention something like this. This drastically alters my build, or would have altered. Better criticals. Well, I don't think my choice is actually a bad one. Mainly it's just the other options of more critical based build isn't actually as bad as I thought. But the reason is not because these weapons are any good, it's because piercing attacks are extremely powerful. Maybe I need to use science on it. So why is it here? What does it do? Ah, it controls that door. I see. Yeah. A positive surprise. Now I'm not really that worried about our ammunition. Because even I still think this is a better option for us, because we don't make such great criticals, and it's twice as fast at least. But we can now stop worrying about the ammunition situation too much. We'll be using, I think, piercing kicks if we are not in real trouble, or there's no real threat of us dying. I'm going prone just to avoid laser fire. There are a lot of load lifters, things like that, so I'm going to be using the piercing kick on them. No point wasting ammunition. This is when we really need to kill stuff fast. Yeah, we don't need to kill that fast, but there's an alarm console and I don't want him to reach it. Because I guess this force field will go down and there will be a ton of those laser shooting security bots there. We can always also go to turn-based mode if someone sees us and cheat our way to the console. Broke alarm. That's what I wanted to hear. You're dead. Critical hit, critical hit, critical hit. Yeah, well over 100 points of damage in 3 kicks. Definitely didn't expect this. I wonder if I can attack them through the force barrier. I don't think so. Can I move there? I'll have to grenade them because I need the kills. But where from? Yeah, you're sleeping, I know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I really didn't want that alarm to go up. I'll save here.